Oh yeah. Let's go. Oh yeah. Oh, you ding dong. Ding dong. Wake up, Scott. Jeez, knock your phone off. One, two. All right. Good morning, everybody. MLB2 break is time. It's time to rip some MLB2. Shipping all your hits out today, tomorrow. He'll get tracking today or tomorrow. My son is here, so I'm putting him to work. Well, not all, but most all breaks from Sapphire 1, 3, 4, and 5, and MLB2 will all be going out in the morning. It's quite the stack. Enjoy your hits, your base cards, your other goodies in there. Brian Mock's got a few boxes to rip. I know that. I know that much. Let's see. As mentioned before, this is the final break of MLB2 in this format. Going forward, we will do case breaks once per month. That seemed to be more excitement around that than doing the 4-box breaks. It's kind of the Sapphire 3. For those of you that know Sapphire 3, it's kind of the Sapphire 3 model. Volume is more likely to net something decent. This is a stingy product. This is not like Sapphire 5, even Sapphire 4. Sapphire 5 is built for a smaller break because it is so concentrated. They put a couple really good hits in every case. Like really good. Like you can easily rainbow. We almost double rainbowed a Sapphire 5 case. So Sapphire 5 is just built different. MLB2 is meant to be ripped in volume. I'd argue MLB2 could easily be 100-box break. 10 case break would probably be, it's kind of like Chrome 1. It's similar to Chrome 1, where Chrome 1, you'd need about 5 cases of Chrome 1. And then you'd see some pretty good shit out of that. It's just not all breaks are built the same. So it seemed like the consensus was just do one case break a month, and so I'm going with the masses on that one, and we will be doing a case break sometime in May, discussing the date and time with a few. So I'll announce that. I'll probably announce that in a week or two. It'll be later, closer to Memorial Weekend. So that is the plan anyway. I will give plenty of notice. But yeah, this break's full, but the case break will have a few openings. The case break that I do once per month. Now, you got to get in early on the case break though, because once it gets full, it usually stays. I keep the same names on there. So once that gets full, it'll be $200 per spot. It'll be 10 boxes ripped. All spots will be randomized every month, so you'll be playing different spots every month. And if you're on Facebook, there's only 14 spots. Majority of guys that play in this break are members of my Facebook page, Garbage Pail Kids Alive, the real deal. And that's the easiest spot to claim them. I will sell them through Whatnot, but I will sell spots through Whatnot. This is Brian Mock getting his favorite guy, Magic Wondering Hands. His hands are wondering. This spot is free. This spot is free in my breaks, so that's why there's only 14 spots. So when I randomize the spots, whoever lands on this one, they get the blank spot wherever the blank spot lands. And the blank spot landed on Juan Soto. So Brian Mock gets to play Magic Wondering Hands and Juan Soto this month. I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna do the same model. Man, my fingers. I'm not gonna lie. my fingers are sore today. My tips of my thumb and my index finger are sore from opening Sapphire One without scissors. So as much fun as I make fun of Edgerly for opening with scissors, my fingers are sore. Yesterday we opened about a C card, Bobby Witt. Yesterday we opened about 120 boxes of Sapphire 1, 3, 4, and 5 yesterday. It produced a total of 5 reds, no one of ones. I had a shot at tequila. I had a bottle of tequila. I had a bottle of good tequila, 11C, that I got for my birthday from a friend. And I told Rusty, I said, for every one of one we pull, we're going to take a shot of tequila. Well, I went to bed sober last night. I went to bed sober. Not one shot of tequila was drank. Unreal. Ripping with Frank Rizzo. Frank Rizzo. That is ripping with Rizzo on the 14A. All hits in my breaks. Okay, so here's the prizes. The prizes are going to change in MLB2. First place, so I'll randomize the 14 spots after the break is over on the case break. Now, I'm talking about the case break. After the case break is over, I'll randomize all 14 spots that are playing, all the participants that are playing in the break. First place will get a sealed box of MLB2. MLB2, so the break won't be over. The break won't be over. First place will get a sealed box of MLB2. That's every month we're going to do that. 8A. Second and third will split the base. So there'll be 2 whacks of base. I know Adam Marks is going to like that. Splitting the base, first and second place. Sorry, second and third place, splitting the base. Fourth place will get all of the party in your mouth cards, including the this guy, the baseball guy, including the baseball guy. So all of these cards, these Alex Party cards, will go to fourth place. So 4 winners at the end of each case break, and I'll do that once a month. I have enough cases to do that for, I don't know, depending on how many I sell, because I do offer them for sale, but probably 6 or 7 months. So we could do at least 6 or 7 of those. 6 or 7 case breaks. So that should be able to finish somebody's rainbows, the Rainbow Brights. Hopefully, we can knock down a 101. Those have been stingy at Calvert Cards, finding a 101 in MLB2. That's a no-namer on the 8. On the 8, the no-namer. Who gets the no-namer? Brian Mark on the 8. Yes, O'Neill Cruz. That's Brian Mock. I was looking at 7, too. I was like, Brian Mock, you have 7 in it. I'll still run a box or so on Whatnot when I do my Whatnot shows. I put a kind of the Whatnot shows on hiatus for right now. For one, that is a 41 out of 50. Alien Acuna. Carl Abrams. Carl. Go see Carl on the 1B. Oh, all right. Thank you, Angels of Love. Now, now, now I'm seeing the comments over on Facebook. I wasn't seeing them. Now I see them. Now I see Carl saying, "Let's do the 100-box break." I could do a 100-box break. I think I could. I'd have to go look. Where'd my top loaders go? That goes to Carl. Let's see. But yeah, reach out to me. If you have a trouble finding me, all you have to do is Google Garbage Pail Kids Alive, the real deal. Garbage Pail Kids Alive, the real deal. That's where you can find me on Facebook. I am a breaker of Sapphire 1, 3, 4, and 5. Soon to be 2 this summer. This summer, we're going to bring back Sapphire 2 again. And I also sell sealed products of Sapphire Chrome and paper product. A Rappa. We kick it off with a Rappa. Carl, which one were you asking if it was A or B? I just now saw your comment. Which one were you asking was A or B? I did not see. The comment didn't come through until right now. There is the wrapper card right there. On 13, Louis Robert. Lewis Robert on the 13. Carl scoops and scores the wrapper. Carl, he gets the wrapper and the out of 50. Carl is cooking with gas today. No longer cooking with propane. He's cooking with gas. Cooking with gas. Yeah, I don't know. Carl, I don't know if it's coming through or not, but which one did you want to know A or B on? I'll look it up. That is a Tom Nader. Tom Nader right there on this 6B. 6B on the Tom Nader. Oh, yeah. I moved the break an hour later today, not because of being hungover. I'm not hungover. That's true. I'm not hungover today, which is rare on a Sunday. I did not drink at all last night. Yesterday was probably the longest I've worked with cards. Oh, Witt. Who has Witt? Let me look at the starting lineup. Witt. Oh, Bobby Witt is Stephen Mouth. Stephen Mouth has the Witt. So last night, yesterday, I got up about 6:30, and Rusty and I started ripping at 6:30, which isn't that early. But I did drink the night before. Not gonna lie, I did. I did the night before. So I was a little hung at 6:30 in the morning. Rusty woke me up. We had a couple little some coffee. Had some coffee bangers, and then we started ripping at 6:45. 35 boxes Sapphire 3, and the brakes went on Sapphire 4, Sapphire 5 until about noon. So at noon we started putting stuff away and sorting and all that stuff, and then took about an hour break, and then I started doing some packages, getting them ready for my son to put labels on. And then all of a sudden, 3 o'clock came around, and it was time for the 50 box break of Sapphire 1. And then I was done with that, and I was like, shit, I should go play some pickleball, 10A. But first, let me get all the packages done from all the breaks. And I shit you not, by the time I was done with everything, it was around 11 o'clock. And I was like, holy cow, no pickleball today. And then I realized the energy drink that I had around 4 o'clock was not allowing me to sleep. So I didn't go to bed till about 1 last night. And I was like, I don't know. I don't know that I can get up at 7. I don't know that I can get up at 7 tomorrow. So I got up at 8, 165. I was actually up at 7, 165 out of 250. I was actually up, and I debated starting early today, but I actually debated starting on time, I guess you could say. But I had to look at some reels first on Instagram. I did. I had to spin some reels. 12A, Hot Rodriguez. They always get you. They show you a couple hotties. The next thing you know, you're spinning some reels. You're spinning some reels. Hot Rodriguez. Let's go. So far, a wrapper. We got a couple boxes left. Pushing. The party pushing. Party pencil pushing. This is the last 4-box break of MLB2, as stated earlier. Case break will be around the 3rd or 4th week of May. On a Sunday is the plan. On a Sunday. That is a 53 out of 250 on the blowout Trout 2B. That's John. John on the blowout Trout. 53 out of 250 on the base refractor. Numbered base refractor. No word yet on MLB4. Not hearing anything about MLB4 as of yet. I am hearing the Bowman will have GPK in it again, but I have no plans of breaking Bowman. I'm a first and foremost a GPK breaker. GPK is what I do. GPK breaking. With MLB2, it is a mashup of GPK and MLB2, and that kind of fits my what I like to do. But with Bowman baseball, it's a good product. I just don't break baseball. I don't know it well enough. Um, I don't, I follow a couple teams. My favorite team is the California Angels, the Anaheim Angels, as they used to be known, the Anaheim Angels. Um, and I kind of haven't really followed them that close the last few years. Um, and so baseball's not my expertise. I know enough. I know enough to get me in trouble. I've learned about the MLB players. I actually look at the stats of the MLB2 participants. I'll look up some of those guys. MLB3 definitely had some World Series guys in there. Two, this is a no-namer on number 2 again. John scoops and scores again. It's a heavy dose of blowout trout. So I don't have plans of that. If Bowman Baseball had better odds on getting a Garbage Pail Kid player, um, a mashup, I would do it. But last time we opened like 3 cases and I didn't see one GPK character, so I kind of said I probably will never do that again. So 13A. But I don't break NFL either or NBA. NFL, I'll defer to Rusty Rips on the NFL stuff. You can find Rusty. He was here helping me yesterday. You can find him on Facebook under Rusty Rips. He does NFL breaks. Resurrect Head. Yeah, I don't think I've ever done an NFL break. I'm hoping they do mashups like these with NFL. Then I would do NFL Series 1. I would. But I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen it yet to break it. But if they do, I will be a breaker of NFL. Another artsy. Fartsy artsy. Fartsy artsy. But more news on the case break coming soon. Nothing this week. I'll get it together. I'll get it together in a week or two. And I don't have a date yet for the next Whatnot show, but it'll probably be in the next couple weeks. I just got to find a time, find some time when I can do that Whatnot show. But truth be told, on the Whatnot show, part of the reason why I'm not doing the Whatnot show as frequently is I was blowing through inventory a little too quick doing my normal breaks, my normal raffles, and my Whatnot show. Um, I know people think the economy is down a little bit, but I've been selling more GPK in 2025 than maybe during COVID, and that's when my business really peaked. 2025 for selling product on eBay to China that's a big one. Chinese have been loving the GPKs. Chinese have been loving to shipping to China. There is a little trickiness about the tariffs now. That's something that's been a little tricky for me, but they have been become a nice customer of the GPKs. Uh, so they love these over there as well. But there is some tricks. There is some tricks with that. That's for certain. 3B, Frank of the Fantastic. Frank of the Fantastic. But 2025, I have been, and plus the Whatnot show, we were moving tons of inventory. At the end of the Whatnot show, I'd look around and go, holy shit, that's a lot of stuff I'm shipping out here. So I only have so much inventory and struggling to find more. That's a C card. Struggling to find more cases of sealed products. So I don't want to. I don't want to sell down to zero. I don't want to sell down to zero. I want stuff to still break. I like doing breaks. I enjoy ripping Sapphire, and we did a Chrome break yesterday. Chrome sometimes, and MLB too. Another RT Alex. Boy, we're getting a full meal deal on the RT Alex. Second place today gets the RT Alex cards. You'll get a bunch of these today. You can wipe your ass with them if you want to. You can. Maybe we'll get the autograph today. Maybe we'll. More, less as we pay. And there is Brian Mock getting the no-namer on the Magic Wandering Hands. Magic Wandering Hands on the 3. Royal Flush. Flybill. Flybill on the 5B. That's a base refractor. I'm going to have to get it. I think I'm going to get another round of top loaders. I did go through a few of those yesterday. Holy snake. All right. A second wrapper. Let's go. Let's go. Who gets this wrapper? A second wrapper today. It's not too often we get 2 wrappers in a break. One break, we got 3. That was pretty sweet. There is your second wrapper. Ironclad Vlad Guerrero on the 6. John Duncan. Wow. John Duncan on the raffle win. Scoops and Scores, a bad boy wrapper. He got that on the raffle win. John J.D. Duncan. There is a Lilo and Stitch, 135 out of 199 on the 13A. That is Carl. Scooping and scoring on that one. Carl's got a couple hits on that spot. Got a wrapper and that one. Yeah. I don't plan to do the Bowman breaks. I have no plans of doing the Bowman breaks. 14B. And Carl, if you wanted to, you could stream on my page if you want to stream on my page. You could stream that break. If you're getting some GPKs anyway. If it's really, really hard to get GPKs, I try to make the page GPK only. So if it's not really popping any GPKs, then maybe not. Hopefully there's some GPKs in there. Hopefully. RT Alex, we got one more hit to go, and I just ran out of top loaders. One top loader short of a picnic. All right, we're going to do a hit review after we reveal this hit. I got to go get some top loaders over there. Come on, give us some. We got ourselves a boa constrictor on the 10. On the 10, boa constrictor. And that wraps up the final 4-box break of MLB2. Let me give away the base and the party cards. But first, I got to get a top loader. Top loaders. All right, who wants the base? Let's find out. Let's do the hit review first. All right, looks like Carl and John Duncan did best in this break with 2 wrappers. No name or 2. All right, here you go. Here's your RT card. Anthony Calamity. Flybill. No namer. RT Alex. Vlad on the C card. Franco again. Savage Scherzer. RT card. Resurrected. Rough Rider. O'Neal Armstrong. Blowout Trout. Pencil Pushing Party. Hot Rod and Reel. Boa Constrictor. Pencil pushing. Blame it on Rio. Alien Acuna. That shouldn't have been. That should have been the better ones. No namer. RT Alex. Cruise Missile. Ripping with Rizzo. Bobby Witt. Magic Wonder. Rough Rider. And Boa Constrictor. Okay, now it's time for the upper hits. So, why'd I put the fly bill in there? Ask Weepe. All right, here's your Ask Weepe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 Ask Weepe for second place. Just making sure I didn't put any other Ask Weepe in there. Well, the Magic Wonder is in there, but okay, your upper hits. We did get a no-namer Magic Wonder. Alien Acuna goes to Brian Mock, from what I just saw. The no-namer on the 2 on the Mike Trout. And your 2 uppas right there, 2 rappers right there, John, Duncan, and Carl. Scoop and score a couple of rappers. All right, let's give away some base, and I'll get out of your face. If you want to join, my page is called Garbage Pail Kids Alive, The Real Deal. I do some exclusive shows on Whatnot. Those will become, I'll do one maybe in a couple weeks. But there is my page, Garbage Pail Kids Alive, The Real Deal. We're 1,200 members strong. 1,200 members on Garbage Pail Kids Alive, The Real Deal. Let's see. Week ahead, we do have Friday 3-box break of Sapphire 1. A lot of open spots this week. 7, 11, 12, 20, 23, 26, 32, 49, 63, 67, 72, and 77. Any pads, any reds, any purples, oranges, golds, greens and teals. If you play any of those spots and I pull any of those in a break, you get to keep those. Sapphire 3 has 1 open break spot, double pad, cliffhanger, double pad. A pad is a 1 of 1. Pad Parage is what they call them in Sapphire. Saturday, Sapphire 4, spots 230, 33, and 45 are open. And in Sapphire 5, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 open spots if anybody's interested. And I put a little note on there about Sunday MLB 2. There are it's $200 a spot time. So if you want to play in that break, send me a message. If you're in this break, I'll assume you want to play in that once a month break. If you don't, please send me a message and I'll take you off of the tags for that break. If you do not, if you played in today's break and you do not want to play in the once a month case break, please send me a direct message so I can open up your spots. As of today, this will change, but as of right now, there is 1 open spot for the upcoming case break, but that will more than likely change. But 1 could be claimed right now, and I can put you on that list for that spot. There are a few people that might take more than 1 or 2 spots, and there are some that don't want to play in a $200 a month break. So there will be some movement on that. If you want to be removed from the MLB2 break and not play in the case break, please send me a direct message so that way I don't bother you anymore about MLB2. It helps me out if you could do that. I don't need to hear from you if you want to keep the spot, but if you just want to reach out and tell me you want to keep it, that's totally fine. But I just assume you want to because you didn't tell me you didn't want to. So no need to tell me you want to stay. Just if you want to have me remove you from the upcoming case break. That's all. That's all on that. All right, first get the base, second get the party cards. Okay, looks like Benny is taking a break. Benny is taking a break, so that'll be 2 open spots there. Boom, 2 over there. Carl, you bounced around. Carl, you bounced from. I saw you on both sides. All right, here we go. Benny up top. And down below is, I got to remove the blank. Hold on. Let me get rid of that blank. Blank can't win. Blank can't win. Brian Mock down below. Here, I'll move the Whatnot over here. There you go. Now Whatnot, you can watch from there. You can watch that phone. All right, first gets the base, second gets the party cards. So as of right now, um, 3 open spots in the once a month case break. And Benny, if you change your mind, just let me know. Let me know if you change your mind before I drop that. Benny up top and down below is Brian Mock. And feel free to come and go as you please on that once a month case break. Just because you play the first one doesn't mean you have to stick around. And if people don't want to do if it winds up being that uh, there's not enough to play the case break, I'll just probably just go back to selling, and that's probably what I do. And do like a few. I'll do raffles with the boxes, and I'll do the whatnot show with the boxes, little stuff like that. So no big deal. No big deal. I just thought it'd be fun to do a case break once a month versus the 4 boxes 4 times. Stephen Mount. And the winner, the champion of first and second place, Coach Tip Carl. Go see Carl and get some base cards. Stephen Mouth. He gets a mouthful of party cards. 13 and 11. Carl and Stephen take down the base and the party cards. Congrats on that. But yes, let me know. Let me know if anybody wants to pick up. There's 3 open spots as of right now in the MLB2 case break that'll take place in 3 or 4 weeks, roughly 3 or 4 weeks. I'll post a date on that as soon as I have it for you. All right, guys. Thank you guys all for playing in the 4-box break. It was a 3-box break. Actually, it was an MLB 3 break that then turned into an MLB 2 break of 3 boxes. And then it turned into a 4-box break. And now we're going to do a once a month MLB 2 break. So it's evolving. It's evolving. MLB 2 break once a month. All right, guys. From Calvert Cards, we appreciate you. Thank you so much for being making us part of your day. And enjoy the rest of your Sunday. And as always, I will see you soon on the boards. Take care, everybody.